Hi, welcome to Exploring Food with Smitty. Well, this is going to be an easy recipe. It's Sunday and I really didn't feel like cooking. So, what I'm doing is something that I used to do as a child. A lot of my recipes come back to me from when I was young. And my friend and I, we used to do this recipe all the time at her house. As a matter of fact, the first time I ever burnt my leg, I was making these. So, let me get my things together and I'll get back with you. Okay, so let's get started. So what I am making today is corn dogs. I love corn dogs, and we used to go to the fair and get them, and then we learned how to make them as I was a teenager at home, and we started making our own. So when I say it's easy to make, it's easy to make. You start off with one of the leading cornbread mixes, and I won't show you the name because I'm sure you know, but I'll show you the box. And you pour that in to your bowl. Oops. And then to that, you're going to add a cup of milk. And you're going to add an egg. Just like that. Now you could choose to mix this with a mixer, but I'm going to use my handy whisk here. I think it'll mix the same. And you can put a lot of different things in your batter, but me, I'm just a plain old corn dog liker. I don't like a lot of different stuff in here. So I'm mixing this up, and like I said, this is fun to do with your kids because they can do the dunking part while you're making the other part, while you're doing the frying, and it lets them help you make it. So what I'm going to do is put in a little bit of paprika, just to give it a kind of smoky taste, like so. There we go. And I'm just going to mix that up. Super, super simple. So, this is my batter for my corn dogs. I have my grease getting hot on the stove, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Okay, so I have my batter all mixed up, and what I'm going to do is put my batter in this jar, because that's going to make it easier to dip your corn dogs in. So let's see if I can get this in here without spilling it all over the place. And as I said, it's your batter. You could put extra things in it if you like. If you want to flavor it with other things, you can. I don't think this is going to take the whole thing, but going to take enough of it. Okay, there we go. So let's put this over here. I have my grease getting hot, and you want your grease really hot. So what I'm going to do is, let's put this over here. Okay, so these are my corn dogs. And I put them on a stick for the sake of saying that it's a corn dog. And then I have some that aren't on a stick, because if you like, you can have your corn dog not on a stick, and it's still a corn dog. But then, you know, your kids probably won't understand that, so that's for adults. So what I'm going to do is put some cornstarch in a plate, like so. And what I'm going to be doing with this is dusting the corn dogs into the starch, and then I'm going to put it into my batter. Okay. Okay, so I have everything all set up, and what I'm going to do, my hot dog is nice and dry. I'm going to roll it in cornstarch, like so. And then I'm going to make sure it all shakes off as much as possible. As a matter of fact, I'm going to help it shake off with my finger because I don't want my corn dogs starchy. So after I do that, what I'm going to do is take my corn dog with the starch on it, and I'm just going to dip it in here like so. And just twist it around until it gets all covered. Like that. And then I'm going to put it in my grease, which is not hot enough, but okay. And I'm just going to fry them. So let me do one more. Really easy, and like I said, something fun to do with your kids. If you want to cook dinner and you want them included in it, because they're in the kitchen going, hey mom, can I have this, can I have that? You can include them in this. Let them do the dipping part, and you do the frying part. There we go. Let's dip it. Batter. Okay. Now you could do this in a deep fryer, but I decided to just do it in a skillet. Just worked for me, so twist it around. Ooh, that one fell. So there they are in the skillet cooking. So what I'm going to do is get these cooked up, and when I finish cooking them up, I'll come back. Okay, I brought you back because I'm getting ready to do the last two. And here we go. It's putting it in my batter. Just rolling it around. And then you just drop it. And then this is the one without the, let's see. These are the ones without the stick. I already did some of those also. And I'll tell you what, the way I like corn dogs is with mustard and ketchup, and just eat it like a yummy. So I'm going to go ahead and put this. Go ahead and put this one in. This is the one without the stick. And you just dip it in there. You got to dip it a little lower because you don't have the stick. And you just bring it out and you put it in. And they fry pretty fast, especially when the grease has gotten really hot. And you just make sure you flip them over because you don't want them to burn. So, let me finish this up and I'll be back to you. Okay, here's our corn dogs, nice and crispy. All you have to do is go ahead and put them into some mustard. And it's something simple, easy that your kids will like, and they can help you make. So, thank you for joining me on Exploring Food with Smitty. And stay tuned because, let me move this up. Stay tuned because I have a contest giveaway coming up. So, probably on the next video, you're going to want to watch it all the way to the end so you'll know what to do to win. Alrighty, have a good one.